Hi, my name is Gabrielle Shores. I'm here to introduce a short video of uncensored employees who are sharing their personal experiences with unions, particularly with union authorization cards. The goal of this video is to create awareness, to encourage you to check the facts, and to really stop and think before signing anything, but particularly a legally binding document like a union authorization card. This video also features a former union organizer who talks pretty bluntly about some of the tactics he used to get people to sign cards.
It was like hell. People not speaking to people because they're wondering, well, did she sign this card or did he sign this card?
I'm gonna promise you $3 more an hour, that your health care is gonna be free for the rest of your career here.
We're gonna treat you better. Everything's just gonna be just 10 times greater.
You have to tell people what they wanna hear. That's the key here.
We'll be here for you no matter what. We're gonna make changes.
If they have a particular issue that they are concerned about, my job was to tell them, we're gonna fix that for you. An organizer is a salesman. You have to use his charm, his persuasive abilities.
They start lying to you once they say it's no big deal.
Those are the ones that you can manipulate and get them to follow other people.
Some of them would be nice, and then if you don't want to sign it, they could be real bullies.
It's like signing a blank check. Later it's gonna cost you some money, but you don't know how much. I used to work for SEIU in Washington, D.C., the international division. So my job was going all over the United States, organizing places like healthcare, nursing homes, could be factories, public sector. And you know, when you go to any organization, they all have problems. Could be a McDonald's, could be a factory with 5,000 employees. Doesn't matter where you go, you're gonna have some issues. So I try to find most of the disgruntled employees and try to get them to organize other people, try to get them to sign cards, and that's how everything started.
At first, it was just a lot of phone calls and stuff like that. Then, it became more. Then it became, there was one girl who got followed home.
I don't know how they get the number, how they get the address. I have no clue.
I used to go to people's home all the time. That used to be my night project when I was in any organizing campaign.
I would come home and find them sitting on my porch, the two organizers who were trying to organize our community and waiting for us. And for me to get home, at one point I had my kids with me and they're like, Mom, who are the people sitting on our porch?
Go to their houses, try to talk to the spouses, their kids.
This is horrible. You know, my kids are thinking strangers are sitting on their porch coming to get them.
In any organizing campaign, you need to drive a wedge between the employees and the supervision.
I found it very sneaky, and I didn't like the way it was affecting the home that I work in. The way it was affecting people, making them separated, making them feel a certain way.
Because my dad was a Teamster, I often saw that the employers and the employees were divided. It was always us versus them instead of a team, and I prefer teamwork.
And if you don't drive that wedge or draw that line that create issues and confrontation, you have no campaign.
Do your homework. You know, find out as much as you can about the union that wants to come and represent you before even signing a card.
It was made to be something that's like, you know, it's no big deal. If you sign it, it doesn't mean you have to go through with anything. You just sign it, that's it.
I did sign the card. And all that stuff that they were saying sound good to me.
They never asked me for union constitutions or bylaws or any particular personal questions. how I'm gonna do it, what happened if it doesn't do it. They never ask.
After the fact, when all of a sudden all this stuff's going on, the union's actually there, there's this big vote, people are feeling certain ways, it's like, a lot of people felt like, oh gosh, was this my fault? Did I create this because I signed the card?
I know I regretted it, especially after, I started thinking like, whoa, what's going on, I really had no education on it at all.
It's okay if the union organizer asks you to sign one of those cards, you can tell them, listen, I don't know anything about it, let me take my time, let me hold on to this, and I will get back to you.
Do not sign a card till you know what you're getting into.
We all make mistakes and we all head into something that we do not realize, and when we do realize it, it's too late. So before you go and think about, oh, I'm going to sign this card, think again before you make that decision.
It's a tactic that we as a union organizer use. We want one more signature all the time. Sometimes we used to tell people, oh, we got 70% of people sign. You're the only one that haven't. Because we want to make them feel like they're going to be part of something big, even if it's not.
The promises I've heard from unions in an attempt to persuade people to sign a union card are that the biggie, of course, is we're going to get you more money. We are going to get you better benefits. We are going to get you a pension.
You know what you're getting into? Is it beneficial for you? Who's at the losing end?
When a union gets voted in, most likely they're going to be here forever.
I never, ever want to go through that again. It was like hell. It was.
So you only have one chance, and one chance only, to make it right. Make a decision for yourself, but make an informed one.
I hope that you found this film helpful. In the end, unions are a business, and the way that they grow their business is to convince potential new members like you to sign up. Now, whether or not you want to buy what they're selling, that is totally your choice at this point. But please, for your own protection, do your homework. Really check the facts, and please stop and think before committing your signature to a legally binding document like a union authorization card. Thank you for your time and for your attention today.